Listen, man, I had challenges as a rapper to become who I am, but none of it compares to the challenges as a man, cause I've been through a lot of things nobody understands. I was taking the world by storm and taking L's. It's true that we never die, but I suffered cause of my pride, and I wanted to tell my side, and the pain that I had to hide. Just imagine looking at the world trying to cancel me while I'm trying to celebrate my beautiful son's cancer free. Sometimes it gets so hard and I'm not perfect. I know that I've made mistakes, but the world makes me feel like I don't deserve the grace, man. Fame is a privilege, but sometimes it has some hiccups. One time I'm in the mall, started talking to some niggas, said I'm not in a good space, cause I'm fighting with my sisters. But they still said I'm arrogant, cause I couldn't take a picture. Like,
yeah, Sanmonan, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, Cassper Nyovi was previewing his track yesterday on his stream. He was previewing his track. It looks like he's going to be featuring Zola 7. Rumor has it he's also going to be featuring the likes of Fabo Nkosa's daughter. So it sounds like it's going to be a very beautiful song, a soulful song. I cannot wait, honestly speaking. Now, he started his Twitch account, I think last month, if I'm not mistaken, unless if I've not been like really following him, but I think he started his Twitch account last month, and I see it's growing, and I'm glad to see it's growing, simply because whenever such things happen, like for instance when MacG tapped into podcasting, he opened doors for a lot of people. I mean, internationally, yeah, they were already doing podcasting, but here in South Africa, nobody was succeeding in it. They would come and go, because the numbers were not numbering. People didn't want to sit for 2 hours listening to, an interview. People didn't want to sit for 45 minutes listening to an interview. But somebody with just a tablet decided, you know what, we can do this thing. And he did it. Just giving credit where it's due, and he did it. So seeing Cassper now tapping into the streaming industry, which is quite big internationally. Abo Kai, Abo Speed, they've made millions. I mean, Abantu Ababa millionaire before they even turn 21 because of streaming, because of content creation. And yes, the audience is not the same. International audience is not like, our local audience, but we'll get there. And I know we're supposed to be talking about this whole entire situation, but I'm just putting it out there. We'll say, listen, man, if you're sitting at home and you don't know what to do with your life, you don't know what to do with yourself, there is possibilities when it comes to content creation. Sometimes you just need your phone and data, So I'm glad to see you, Cassper Nyovest, actually starting this whole entire streaming movement, in South Africa. Love to see it. Now, he basically just, in this new track, he was basically just addressing everything. The industry trying to cancel him feeling robbed of the moment where he was supposed to celebrate his son being cancer free, and just basically how hard it has been for him to actually maintain this Cassper or his brand for 12 years, because we all know artists come and go. I know artists are even worse. Maybe before it was better. I think in fact I think before it was better. But I think what really made it easier before for artists, we didn't have any content creation. We didn't have TikTok. We didn't have content creators. So now people have an alternative. Maybe it's not that Amapiano artists are not lasting, just that music before hit different compared to now, because music was the greatest, if not the biggest, entertainment that we had. I mean, before, I remember we used to even have lyric books. We would write lyrics because we wanted to know each and every song. Music was the entertainment back in the days. Now you find someone just sitting, they're not listening to music, they're on TikTok scrolling. Music before, people would drop now, and December the song would still be popping. Manje, yeah, content creation is definitely the enemy of the music industry. Now, back to what we are discussing. Cassper also spoke about his beef with his sisters. Not beef per se, but they're not getting along, which would make sense which would make sense because, guys, remember that the sisters or the sister, because I know the sister, but Cassper is one about sisters. I mean, one. Yeah, even Google is telling me Cassper Nyovest has one sister, but I'm also guessing maybe he's including his cousins because, we are black. We regard our cousins as our brothers and sisters. But anyway, his one about that, which they're no longer getting along. But isn't that a red flag for him as well? Because I doubt Uguti they are just not getting along in J. Obviously, it's because of the Tobega, the wife situation, and maybe they had to choose. Hi, Asazi, man, but people are just not buying it online. Others are accusing him of, faking it, acting, we don't know. We do not know. Maybe shame. We're feeling a part in and maybe it is his reality. We don't know. We can only judge and assume. Do let me know, guys, what you think in the comment section down below.